If you choose to see this, you will become unstoppable. This isn't about willpower. It's not about motivation. It's about the truth your brain doesn't want you to see. You've been programmed your entire life to play small, to doubt yourself, and to believe that your dreams are beyond your reach. But what if I told you there's one shift that could completely transform your ability to achieve anything? Today, we're going to break down the most powerful shift you can make to rewire your brain and become the person you were always meant to be, unstoppable. Are you ready to discover the truth? Let's begin. What is perception? Perception is the lens through which you view the world. It shapes your reality. It's not just about what you see, but how your mind interprets the world around you. Your perception is formed by your beliefs, experiences, and even the way you've been conditioned since childhood. How your perception is shaped. From the moment you're born, your perception begins to be molded by every experience, every conversation, and every belief system you're exposed to. Your family, your culture, the media, they all feed into your subconscious, shaping the way you see yourself and your potential. And if you've been exposed to trauma or limiting experiences, those beliefs get etched deeper into your subconscious, creating a distorted view of your capabilities. Why the truth feels uncomfortable. Here's the hard truth. The truth disrupts your identity. When you hear the truth, it challenges the comfortable, familiar beliefs that your brain has built over the years. It forces you to confront the fact that you've been living in a comfort zone of fear, self-doubt, and limited potential. The truth is, your brain has been lying to you about your potential. It's kept you in the comfort zone of fear and self-doubt because that's what it knows. But when you start seeing beyond the surface, you realize that you've been capable of greatness all along. What are limiting beliefs? Limiting beliefs are deeply ingrained thoughts that hold you back from realizing your potential. These are the thoughts like, I'm not good enough. I'll never succeed. I don't deserve happiness. These beliefs are formed often early in life. They're created from past experiences or societal conditioning, and they become the filter through which you view everything you do. Why the brain reinforces limiting beliefs. The brain is wired to keep you safe, and it does this by sticking with what's familiar. Even if that familiarity is negative, your subconscious will keep you there because it's predictable. It will try to stop you from moving forward because change, even positive change, is seen as a threat to survival. The role of the subconscious mind. Here's the shocking part. 95% of your actions are driven by your subconscious mind. That means most of the time, you're not in control. Your subconscious doesn't differentiate between reality and imagination, nor does it care about your goals or desires. It only cares about your safety. Your subconscious mind has been programmed to keep you in a state of familiarity. So if you want to break free from the cycle of self-doubt, you must first change the internal narrative. The shift that changes everything. The shift that will transform your life is simple but profound. Rewiring your identity. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not your failures. You are who you choose to become. How the brain constructs your identity. The brain builds your identity based on your experiences. These past experiences shape how you see yourself and the world around you. Your brain uses these memories to keep you locked in a loop of thoughts, behaviors, and actions that align with your current identity. But here's the secret. You don't have to be a prisoner of your past. Shifting your identity. You can break free. You don't have to force new behaviors or strive for motivation. The key is to change your identity, to start identifying as the person who already succeeds, the person who is capable, the person who is unstoppable. When you stop identifying as the person who struggles and start identifying as the person who succeeds, your actions, thoughts, and energy will align with that version of you. Why fear is the brain's greatest tool for keeping you stuck. Fear is your brain's natural defense mechanism. It's designed to keep you safe from harm. The problem is, the brain often doesn't distinguish between actual danger and the fear of change or growth. So, when you start challenging your old beliefs and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, fear will arise. The neuroscience of fear and growth. Your brain's primary job is to protect you, but it doesn't always protect you from growth. In fact, fear is often a signal that you're about to break through a barrier and level up. Your brain's first job is to protect you, even if that protection is keeping you in a state of stagnation. How to rewire fear. Fear doesn't have to be a roadblock. When you learn to view fear as a signal of growth, it loses its power over you. Reframe fear as an invitation to step into your power. Tools like mindfulness, visualization, and conscious affirmation can help you rewrite the narrative around fear and use it as fuel for your transformation. Consistency isn't about effort, it's about identity. Here's the game changer. Consistency doesn't come from sheer effort. It comes from aligning with a new identity. When you identify as a person who is unstoppable, consistent action becomes effortless. When your identity shifts, consistency becomes effortless. The old you who was stuck, unsure, and fearful no longer exists, and the new you shows up with full confidence every single day. The neuroscience of habit formation. Your brain forms habits when a new behavior is repeated enough times to create new neural pathways. And as soon as those pathways are created, that new behavior becomes automatic. It's not the number of days that matter. It's the number of times you choose to show up as your new self, even when the old self is whispering doubt. The final call to action. Now, I want you to take a moment and recognize that you are the creator of your own reality. If you've made it this far, you're already on the path to becoming unstoppable. Now it's time to take the next step. Choose one area of your life. Pick one area where you're ready to step into your power. Is it your career, your relationships, your health? Choose that one thing and commit to showing up as your unstoppable self. Take consistent, small actions aligned with this new version of you. What would the unstoppable version of you do today? The one who doesn't hesitate, the one who doesn't question their worth, the one who knows they are destined for greatness. Final words of encouragement. Remember, transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, but everything begins with the choice to see yourself differently. The world will shift when you do. And once you choose to step into the version of you that's already successful, already capable, already unstoppable, there's nothing that can stop you.